We're not here to scare you. We're here to make you see. You've lived among death your entire life. You just never noticed. But now, you will. Let's begin.
Fact number 101. Botulism from home canning is a silent killer. Improperly canned vegetables or mushrooms may harbor Clostridium botulinum toxin. It attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis and respiratory arrest within days. Early signs are double vision, dry mouth, and weakness. Without antitoxin treatment, the outcome is frequently fatal.
Fact number 102. Water intoxication can kill from too much care. Drinking excessive water in a short time dilutes blood sodium, causing hyponatremia. The brain swells, triggering seizures, loss of consciousness, and respiratory failure. Cases occur in marathon runners and extreme dieting, and they are often fatal.
Fact number 103. A ruptured ectopic pregnancy is a sudden killer. An embryo implanted outside the uterus, usually in a fallopian tube, can grow until rupture. Internal bleeding causes shock and death without emergency surgery. Symptoms often mimic stomach pain, making diagnosis dangerously delayed.
Fact number 104. Necrotizing fasciitis can eat you alive. A small scratch can let in streptococci or clostridia, triggering rapidly spreading tissue necrosis. The infection devours skin and muscle within hours. Emergency surgery and antibiotics are required. Delayed treatment dramatically lowers survival chances.
Fact number 105. Hypertrophic cardiomyopathy silently kills athletes. Genetic thickening of the heart wall often goes unnoticed until exertion. A young athlete can collapse suddenly, cardiac arrest without warning. Many cases of sudden death on the field are due to this condition, detectable only with targeted screening.
Fact 106. Peanut anaphylaxis can kill within seconds. In highly allergic people, a trace of peanut can trigger a rapid reaction, throat swelling, a sharp drop in blood pressure, and respiratory collapse. Epinephrine, or adrenaline, can save a life, but without immediate injection and resuscitation, death is common. Fact number 107. A ruptured aortic aneurysm is instant catastrophe. An abdominal aortic aneurysm grows silently for decades. When it tears, massive internal bleeding occurs instantly. Victims lose consciousness and die within minutes without emergency surgery. Warning signs are often absent. Fact number 108. A thyroid storm can kill fast. In untreated hyperthyroidism, stress, infection, or surgery can trigger a thyroid storm, high fever, arrhythmia, and multi-organ failure. Without intensive treatment, the condition often proves fatal. Fact number 109. UTI sepsis quietly kills the elderly. In seniors, a mild urinary tract infection can rapidly become sepsis. Falling blood pressure, confusion, and death within hours. Signs may be subtle. Delayed antibiotics carry a high fatality risk. Fact number 110. Pulmonary embolism can kill after a simple flight. Prolonged sitting, injury, or hormone therapy raises deep vein thrombosis risk. A detached clot can lodge in the lungs and block circulation. Sudden breathlessness, collapse, and death follow within minutes. Prevention is simple but often neglected. Fact 111. A deadly microsleep behind the wheel. A 3-second microsleep at 100 kilometers per hour means 80 meters of blind travel. Most drivers don't realize that fatigue kills more often than alcohol. Just one sleepless night can cut your reaction time in half. Fact number 112. Tire explosions at high speed. In heat and at high speed, tire pressure rises dramatically.
A blowout at 120 kilometers per hour hits like a blast wave, flipping the car in an instant. Incorrect tire pressure causes thousands of deaths on highways each year.
Fact number 113. Decompression sickness in divers. Ascending too fast makes nitrogen in the blood form bubbles that tear vessels and organs. Even experienced divers sometimes black out and die underwater. Just a few seconds of panic can cost a life.
Fact number 114. Altitude sickness, the silent killer of climbers. Above 2,500 meters, lack of oxygen makes the brain and lungs swell. Symptoms include headache, vomiting, and disorientation. Without immediate descent, death can come quietly during sleep. Fact number 115. Turbulence strong enough to break bones. A sudden air pocket can throw a passenger with a force of dozens of cheese. Unbuckled travelers often suffer broken bones or head trauma. Most turbulence fatalities happen because seatbelts weren't fastened.
Fact number 116. Highway hypnosis, the deadly illusion. After hours of driving, the brain stops registering speed, a state called highway hypnosis. The driver sees the road but barely reacts. Studies show 1 in 4 long route crashes is linked to this effect.
Fact number 117. Elevator freefall, rare but real. Modern elevators have cables and brakes, yet a counterweight failure or maintenance error can send them plunging dozens of meters. At over 9 Gs of acceleration, survival is nearly impossible. History records hundreds of such accidents.
Fact number 118. Carbon monoxide poisoning in cars. Warming up a car in a closed garage quickly fills the air with exhaust. Just a few breaths, and carbon monoxide binds with hemoglobin, starving the brain of oxygen. The victim falls asleep, never realizing death has begun. Fact number 119. Hidden flight danger, deep vein thrombosis. Hours of sitting restrict leg circulation. A blood clot can detach and reach the lungs, killing within minutes. Even light movement during a flight drastically reduces the risk.
Fact number 120. Lightning storms on railways. During thunderstorms, lightning can strike the overhead line and pass through the train. Metal doors and handrails conduct a deadly current. Such incidents have occurred even in modern electric trains.
Fact number 121. Rogue waves, not a myth, but a deadly reality. These massive solitary waves rise over 25 meters high and appear out of nowhere. Recorded incidents show them capsizing huge liners and oil rigs. No current model can predict them in advance. Fact number 122. Freezing rain, the silent infrastructure killer. During freezing rain, millions of droplets instantly turn to ice, adding tons of weight to power lines and trees. Collapses and breakages often kill people and leave entire regions in darkness. Fact number 123. Firestorms, flames that move faster than the wind. Inside a firestorm, temperatures exceed 1,000 degrees Celsius and winds reach 160 kilometers per hour. These infernos create their own weather systems, turning entire cities to ash within minutes.
Fact number 124. Volcanic lightning, a thunderstorm born from lava. During eruptions, collisions between ash and gas generate millions of electrical charges. The flashes light up the volcanic sky in an apocalyptic display. Lightning temperatures reach up to 30,000 degrees Celsius.
Fact number 125. Sandstorms, death by breathing. Inhaling fine dust particles during a sandstorm can cause suffocation within minutes. These microscopic grains penetrate filters and settle deep in the lungs, destroying tissue from within.
Fact number 126. Peat bogs that swallow people whole. Peat bogs can pull a person several meters deep. With no oxygen, bodies don't decay, and archaeologists still find perfectly preserved victims who died thousands of years ago. Fact number 127. Avalanches faster than a speeding car. Snow masses racing down mountains can exceed 300 kilometers per hour. The pressure can break bones and crush the body. Survival inside the core of an avalanche is almost impossible. Fact number 128. Acidic lakes, deadly beauty. Certain crater lakes like Kivu or Noyos contain lethal levels of CO2 and sulfuric acid. Even a small tremor can release a toxic gas cloud that wipes out all life nearby. Fact number 129. Glaciers that swallow people whole. Crevices, dozens of meters deep, often hide beneath thin snow layers. One wrong step, and a person vanishes forever. The bodies of lost travelers still lie preserved inside ancient ice. Fact number 130. Lightning that strikes upward. Usually, lightning travels from cloud to ground, but in severe storms, it can shoot upward instead. These strikes are dozens of times stronger and can destroy electronics for miles around. Fact number 131. Fatal familial insomnia is a disease with no cure. Fatal familial insomnia is a rare genetic brain disorder where the person gradually loses the ability to sleep. It starts as mild insomnia, but soon leads to dementia, physical breakdown, and death. There's no known cure. Fact number 132. Some bacteria literally eat metal. Certain bacterial species can feed on metal ions, breaking down steel structures underwater. They corrode ships, pipelines, and even reinforced concrete. Fact number 133. There are viruses that attack other viruses. Scientists have discovered virophages, viruses that infect and destroy giant viruses. They act like predators in the microscopic world. Fact number 134. The parasite that turns ants into zombies. The fungus Ophiocordyceps unilateralis infects ants, hijacks their bodies, and forces them to climb high so its spores can spread. Then, the host dies. Fact number 135. Over 100 trillion microbes live inside you. Your body contains 10 times more microbial cells than human ones. Most are harmless, but if your immune system fails, they can turn deadly. Fact number 136. The parasite that makes humans take risks. Toxoplasma gondii, commonly found in cats, can infect humans and alter brain chemistry, reducing fear and increasing risky behavior. Fact number 137. Ancient Arctic viruses could awaken. Permafrost holds ancient viruses frozen for millennia. As ice melts, they may reawaken and infect modern species, against which humanity has no defense. Fact number 138. There are bacteria that survive extreme radiation. Deinococcus radiodurans can withstand radiation doses 1,000,000 times higher than lethal levels for humans, earning it the nickname Conan the bacterium. Fact number 139. Genetic mutations can make cells immortal. Certain mutations remove cell division limits, creating malignant tumors. These cells don't age. They can live forever unless destroyed. Fact number 140. Fungi can infect the human brain. Certain fungi, like Candida and Aspergillus, can invade the brain, causing hallucinations, seizures, and death.
weak immune systems stand little chance.
Fact number 141. People who can't feel pain. A rare SCN9A gene mutation makes people completely insensitive to pain. They often suffer severe injuries unnoticed, sometimes dying from internal damage. Fact number 142. The gene behind vampirism. Porphyria causes extreme light sensitivity, skin decay, and tooth deformities, believed to have inspired ancient vampire legends. Fact 143. People with blue skin. The Fugate family of Kentucky carried a rare blood disorder that turned their skin blue. The mutation increased metahemoglobin levels, reducing oxygen in the blood.
Fact number 144. Eyes that glow like a cat's. A rare retinal mutation causes eyes to reflect light in the dark, just like cats. In some cases, it's linked to progressive blindness.
Fact number 145. People with bones stronger than steel. A mutation in the LRP5 gene makes bones extremely dense and fracture-resistant. However, surgeries become dangerously difficult for them.
Fact number 146. The body that doesn't age. Mutations in the FOXO3 and SIRT1 genes slow down cellular aging. Some carriers live past 110 with almost no age-related diseases. Fact number 147. People who see more colors. Tetrachromats, mostly women, possess an extra cone cell in their eyes. They can distinguish millions of shades invisible to the average person. Fact number 148. Foreign accent syndrome. After brain trauma, some people suddenly speak with a foreign accent, even if they've never been abroad. It's a documented neurological condition. Fact number 149. Blood resistant to HIV. Roughly 1% of humans carry the CCR5 delta 32 mutation, making them naturally immune to HIV. This genetic trait helped doctors cure a few HIV patients. Fact number 150. People obsessed with drinking blood. Renfield syndrome drives people to crave blood, often their own. It's a rare psychological disorder, disturbingly close to ancient vampiric myths. You've just seen how fragile life really is. Subscribe, and let's keep tearing down the lies together.